Back in studio with the fellas, and an interesting pacing to this game, Mac. Usually your starting quarterback goes out and the air comes out of the room. It seemed like in that moment the defense took the onus and really breathed some life into it. What'd you make of the performance?
Well, even before Aaron Rodgers left the ball game, defensively they were playing better football than what we saw the first opportunity against the Cincinnati Bengals. Remember the first matchup, Joe Flacco was having a career-like day. Jamar Chase was having a career-like day. But in this matchup, they made sure they wanted to neutralize and, most importantly, efface Jamar Chase out in the game plan, and they did. Jamar Chase had 10 targets, 3 receptions on 10 targets for 30 yards. Yeah. That's not even pedestrian-like numbers for Jamar Chase. He was nowhere involved, not to mention what they did against Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco only 199 yards through the air. That one touchdown to T. Higgins, but outside of that, there was a disconnect. He was uncomfortable, and they did a great job in terms of the coverage element for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The second level and third level guys were definitely all together. The transparency was there, and they made the necessary plays. 2 defensive touchdowns by the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is what you needed to see when you look at how bad they played week 1, the first opportunity against the Cincinnati Bengals, and then bouncing back on track because of last Sunday night's loss against the Chargers. Much needed win for Pittsburgh, a get-right opportunity for the defense.
Yeah, this definitely was a must-win. Just not only is a divisional opponent, but who you got looking behind you.
Looking in that rear view.
The Baltimore Ravens, so when the defense is able to play like this, they was playing outstanding football even before Aaron Rodgers, went out. So if the defense can continue to taking away the football, and I love what they have done so far by moving Jalen Ramsey to the safety position, because it seemed like these younger corners are playing a little bit tighter in coverage on these receivers. And what the defense was able to do to T. Higgins and Jamar Chase here today, I believe that's what helped them win that ball game, and those 2 touchdowns ultimately helped them win this ball game as well.
Success is not permanent, failure not fatal, and that is evidence by this Pittsburgh Steelers defense that was much maligned earlier in this season, coming around, and the reason for the win in this one. We do have, let's call it, some news elements. Let's start on the injury front, JJ. What's the latest we're hearing on Aaron Rodgers?
So Aaron Rodgers, it officially is a left wrist injury for Rodgers, we believe, on this play right here. Mike Tomlin didn't give us much after the game. He's going to be further evaluated, Aaron Rodgers will. I would say from my own experience, the fact that this was a divisional contest, that they are in must-win mode right now, the Pittsburgh Steelers, the fact that we didn't even see Aaron Rodgers come back out on the field would signal to me that this is a somewhat serious injury. Again, further evaluation coming, but if he could have gone out there, if he could have taken snaps from under center in a game that they really need to win, where every game matters, you would think that Aaron Rodgers would have done that. So that's the latest on Aaron Rodgers. We'll know more as the week progresses.
And we also have a war of words between 2 big names, maybe more than words is what's being alleged right now between Jalen Ramsey and Jamar Chase.
Yeah, so Jalen Ramsey was ejected from the game for the punches that he threw at Jamar Chase. After the game, Jalen Ramsey talked with reporters. He said that Jamar Chase spit on him, and that is what led to him throwing the punches. Now, we have seen some video. I'm not Abraham Zapruder, so I'm not going to necessarily break it down and say with confidence what I'm seeing on there, but clearly there was something that agitated Jalen Ramsey that then made him throw some punches. The NFL is absolutely going to investigate this, and that's for a number of reasons, because with the ejection, Jalen Ramsey should get fined, but if they determine that he was not the aggressor, but in fact he was reacting to being spit upon, I would anticipate that Jalen Ramsey would not get fined, and instead what will happen this upcoming week is that Jamar Chase would be suspended for a game, because they set the precedent with Jalen Carter in week 1, right, where they ejected him for that entire game, and they said, okay, we're not going to suspend him for the second game because he effectively missed the entire game against the Cowboys. So the NFL has set that precedent. Jamar Chase would be out of game check, and he would not play this upcoming week against the New England Patriots if the NFL finds what Jalen Ramsey said is true.
At the bare minimum, you can add Jamar Chase to the laundry list of wide receivers not getting a Christmas card from the Ramsey household. That's the latest between those 2 from our insider, Jonathan Jones. Now streaming on Paramount Plus, an all-new season of The Mayor and Kingstown. What do you not watch? Shout out to our guy, B-Mac.
He loves shows, man.
Watches a lot of film, not just football.
You know what he watches a lot of? Paramount Plus.
Yes.
Starring Academy Award winner Jeremy Renner, and featuring Emmy Award winner Edie Falco. It's The Mayor of Kingstown, a new season, now streaming on P+.